Charlie Malone Finch came into this world on a Friday in Seattle, Washington in 2003. In April of 2022, Charlie released his 8-song debut album titled, fittingly, On a Friday, which featured his first viral hit, After Hours.
Yeah, my mama told me be home by the hour. I said, sorry, mama, I'ma have to hit you after. Me and all my brothers stuck in champagne showers. Yeah, we had that house party, staying after hours for real. Ballin' for real. Got a baddie on my left and my ex calling for real.
However, it was a song that was kept off his initial debut that would shoot Charlie on a Friday to a new level of success.
Please stop calling, you've been dishonest. I've been through enough. Two-faced promise, scars and traumas. You put me through enough.
I'm Erik Zachary, and this is the Spout Podcast, where famous people spout off about more than what they're famous for. And today, that's Charlie on a Friday. Charlie on a Friday. How are we doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You got to be like in this crazy mode of just prepping yourself. What I imagine might be the most insane next like 8 to 9 months of your life on this world tour, jumping on Tate McRae's Think Later tour, Europe, Australia, North America. How are we feeling right now?
I'm hyped for it. It's gonna be fun.
I would imagine. Is there any country that's jumping out to you that you're like, I've always wanted to? I'm just excited to bring Charlie on a Friday's movie there.
So I went on a European tour with Macklemore, I think like a year ago. And I loved Dublin, Ireland. Amsterdam. I like Amsterdam a lot.
There it is. There's the key answer. Yeah. Amsterdam. Dude, I'm so excited for this new music you got on the way. We've been hearing these teases. You got Warning Shot coming out when I'm leaving. A lot of relationship things going on, how to handle the after effects of. Somebody new's the single out right now.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Or are we just want to make sure. We're just checking in.
I'm feeling good.
Okay. What's Charlie on a Friday's a breakup survival pack? Like, yeah, obviously we got to have that night out with the boys. You got to have some fun. But when you get past just a few drinks and whatnot, what gets you through like those tough moments?
I think just kicking it with the homies.
Yeah.
They got your back. They got your back. Always.
Yeah. That's good to know. And you travel with a crew too, man. You got your friends on board.
Yeah. Yeah. We stay.
How do you define the line of keeping your friends like close homies, friends, but also employing some of them too, and they work for you?
Yeah. We got my boy Ben working the merch booth. Usually he kills it. I wouldn't want anyone else moving the merch.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think we do a good job of separating it. We work and we have fun at the same time.
Yeah.
But,
Speaking of having fun too, you hear people describe the Night with Charlie on a Friday as a movie, as creating the immaculate vibes and whatnot. As we're entering this next phase of Charlie on a Friday is a movie? Describe it to me.
What's a movie?
What's like your Charlie on a Friday movie? Like what is that like perfect vibe, perfect party, perfect situation setting? Yeah.
I don't know. Me and my homies whatever we're doing, we're trying to do it right, and we're trying to have a good time, and whatever happens, and Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk real quick too. I know it came out a few months ago, but I'm Not Crazy. Obviously, it's absolute banger of a track. It also takes inspiration from Matchbox 20's on Well. Mm-hmm. What's a song that's on your rotation or maybe in your playlist that's an OG song that might surprise people that you're listening to?
Recently, I don't know. This is an OG song. Maybe it's older, but so what? We get drunk. So what?
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, a little Wiz. I like
it. Yeah.
What about some other artists? Matchbox 20 is a couple years back. That's older even for me, man. Is there any other OGs from the 70s, 80s, 90s that you're like, man, that wasn't my time, but I would have loved to experience that or been around when that crew was, popping off?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I love the Matchbox 20 song though.
It's a great track, man. And so is I'm Not Crazy, man. You did it justice too.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
How much fun are these music videos that you're shooting? Because it looks like you're missing out. They create FOMO when you watch these.
Yeah. A lot of the time it's like we start with like, this is gonna be a super organized thing, and then it slowly just turns into more just like, all right, let's just film like what's going on, and this seems right.
Sure.
yeah, we try to make it feel as authentic as possible. And
I think you're capturing that, man. Back in my day, we had the Hoodie Allen, we had the Sammy Adams, we had the Asher Roth, the Mac Miller. Any of those guys, serving as inspiration now that you're entering your own version and creating your own era of this, let's bring that party to the colleges. I saw you were at University of Madison, Wisconsin a couple weeks ago.
I love Madison.
Yeah.
I love it there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great spot. So, I mean, what's it's a lot to keep this party going constantly. How are we recovering? Are we taking care of ourselves on those day offs? What do you do to reset?
Yeah, you got to stay in the gym. Got to stay healthy.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's important to hop into it and then hop out of it, get your work done, and then, yeah. But a lot of our work is like the party, like going into the
exactly. When you're passionate, when your work is literally to party or to create that vibe and that escape for other people, what are you doing on that downtime? Maybe when you're not in the gym, maybe when you got like that extra 10 minutes at the airport or before sound check. I mean, what kind of keeps you in that good headspace?
I mean, I feel like I'm usually just either doing shows, hanging out with my friends, or in the studio working on new music. I've been getting into Fortnite recently. That's a new thing. I wasn't like a huge gaming guy, but my boy Max put me onto Fortnite, and I like kind of caught like a little bug maybe.
I was late to the game for those battle royals too. You heard about it forever, and then it was like, all right, this is like a little bit of an escape.
Yeah, I played it when it like first came out, and then like for some reason just like stopped for like years, and then recently like got back into it.
How good are you?
I'm decent. They added like
decent.
added like the scopes to the game.
Sure.
And I used to play Call of Duty. So now I feel like those skills are maybe hopping over a little bit more.
Yeah. Would you ever play in a celebrity tournament?
A Fortnite tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Do you think you have what it takes?
Maybe give me like a couple more months of training and then
Get some more reps in. Yeah, training.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, and then maybe I could hop into it.
What can you tell me about Warning Shot? We're getting the teases. We're hearing a little bit of the hooks. I've gotten, kind of that exclusive behind the scenes listen, which, by the way, amazing track. Love it. But what can you tell the people about it? What should we be expecting?
Yeah, I mean, I think that like, especially when I was younger, I was like, when I made like After Hours and like my song Colorado Boulder, I was like kind of experimenting with that genre of like country sounding guitars and maybe some country melodies, but trap drums.
Yeah.
And I've always loved that sound. And I think me hopping back in that bag is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And a lot of the new music has that sound to it. And I love country music myself also.
Yeah, I saw you're a Hardy fan, which I like. Dude, Truck Bed is my absolute jam.
Yeah.
And I think you posted a TikTok where someone's like, Morgan Wallen would be fire on this track. There is definitely that relation to that sound you're going for.
Right. I love Morgan too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 180 lifestyle. Like, I don't know, just like making the genres do this. That's always something I've always been super interested in.
I want to get your thoughts on that. Let's expound on that. Do you think genres are as important as they used to be? Yeah.
I don't. I don't know. I think it's just like whatever sounds cool, whatever you like, and if it sounds dope, then like rock with it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's been all over the news. Beyonce is doing the country album that's coming out. A lot of people crossing these boundaries, yourself included in this. How far away are we from a point where people are just laughing at us that we even tried to put things in boxes and genres?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think putting things in boxes is always something people are going to try to do. Like, this person does this person does this. But, like, I've definitely hopped around the mix of things throughout my time making music. Like, I mean, I was doing, like, the country stuff sort of, like, After Hours hit, like, a super country audience, a lot of it.
Yeah.
But it also hit other audiences, and I think that idea is something that I want to expand on. I think that's super dope that, like, everybody can enjoy this music, whether you're a country fan, a hip-hop fan, a pop fan, like, yeah. So a lot of the new music I've been making has that vibe to it. I'm excited to get into that.
What other genres do you think you could see yourself blurring?
I don't know. I feel like growing up my mom only listened to country music, and my dad only listened to rap music. So I kind of had one ear on the other, and I think it kind of makes sense, the music I'm making right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And talking about putting things in boxes and breaking out of that too. What do people get wrong about you? What's a misconception that when they meet you or they get the chance to hang with you, they're like, you don't got it right. Let me show you the real me.
I don't know. I keep my apartment pretty clean. I feel like that's unexpected.
He's a clean guy. All right. Do you clean in the morning? Can you go to bed with a messy apartment, or is it got to be like everything's immaculate before you even get into bed? What's the schedule?
Yeah. I usually don't like to wake up to like stuff everywhere, especially if I have like the typical move is like all the homies come over and they're like trash it and they're like, all right, peace. And then I'm kind of
You're like, thanks. Appreciate
like,
that.
yeah, super dope. And then I'm left with the aftermath. But I don't know. I feel like that's maybe something people wouldn't expect.
Yeah. You got the chance to work with a lot of cool people, and you've toured a lot of cool people. You said Macklemore, being a Seattle kid to yourself too. Like that's huge. Pacific Northwest, and obviously on the tour previously with Tate, and now this world tour with Tate McRae. Is there any celebrity crush? And I use this not necessarily in a romantic sense, but I mean like someone that you're so awe-inspired by their career or who they are as a person that like as bad as you want to work with them right now, you just wouldn't be able to do it properly because you're like, I just can't yet.
I don't know. I don't know if like crush. Like you mean just like someone I'd want to work with?
I mean, not necessarily like a collab. Like this is someone's career, or as a person, you're going, man, I want to be in the room with you, but we're not ready yet, but we will be someday. Who are you working towards?
I'm not sure. I could answer like in the sense of like someone that I want to work with in the future.
Sure, hit me. Future?
Maybe not right now. I don't know. I love the idea of putting rappers on country trap songs. I love that idea.
Okay.
And I definitely want to do more of that in the future. Like when Morgan and Dirk did Broadway Girls, like that was like the tightest thing to me ever. Just like, yeah. I want to do things like that. I want to do like weird things like that.
I remember hearing an interview, you said that your mom took you to a Black Eyed Peas concert growing up.
Yeah, that was my first show, I think.
That's insane.
Yeah. I can still picture it like very vividly. It was like outdoor at the Seattle Center, I think, like right by the space. It was outside. It was raining.
What's your Black Eyed Peas track? If you're trying to put someone onto them that doesn't know about them, because it's been a couple years,
Yeah, hold on. I know.
Yeah, let's look it up. Let's get it right. Yeah.
Let me get right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know which one back then that. Oh yeah, right here.
I got a feeling.
I love that song. Yeah,
or did you know will.i.am wrote that to be a wedding song?
Gotta get kept.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Boom boom pow.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wedding song?
Actually, I'm sorry. So I got a feeling. So that first one you played, will.i.am wanted to prove that he could write a wedding song, like a song that could just get played anywhere at any wedding, at any party kind of thing. And he did it with that intention, just to prove that he can do that earworm. And I feel like your melodies, man, the stuff that you're coming up with too, has that vibe. Like whether you know about Charlieonnafriday or not, it's a song where it's like, if once you hear it once, you can hum it back. Where are you getting some of the inspirations from these melodies when you're writing? Because I know you work with your friends as well too, and they're creating the beats.
Yeah. I don't know. You just got to be in that right space, and it'll come to you if you're in the right vibe. Yeah.
Are you taking inspiration from like random sounds you hear? Like, is it like the laundry machine goes off? It's got that like little melody, and you're like, oh, maybe that's a beat I want to work with.
Dude, my laundry machine is actually super loud, and I need to like get that fixed. It's like, if I'm like doing, like, I'm not kidding. If there's like clothes in the dryer, like the whole place is shaking, and you can't even like do anything. Sorry, that was a super ADHD thought, but
you're good.
Yeah, I mean, like things I'm listening to throughout the day will definitely like inspire what you're making. I think always, just naturally.
Where's the most random place you've gotten a thought or that inspiration?
Actually, a lot of the time, I'll be like going to bed, and like
really,
will come to a lot of the time. I have like voice memos of me like half asleep, like humming something. Like a lot of the time.
Obviously you always want to work with the inspiration, but does that disrupt your sleep schedule at all? Because you can't shut off the brain?
I do have a problem shutting off my brain for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
What do you do when you can't? Like what helps you like just vibe, chill, fall asleep?
I don't use them anymore, but my mom gave me these like little like sleep gummies. What's it called? What's in turkey?
Like
that
the
makes
melatonin?
Yeah, melatonin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to. I mean, I know you did the Europe tour with Mac, but I mean, you're about to be everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk travel essentials real quick. You know, what can you not? You know, it's gonna ruin your life if you don't have that chapstick in your pocket or that phone charger, or whatever it is. What is it for Charlie?
Travel essential. I think I have this thing. It's like a vocal steamer.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like
Like
vocal.
the thing that like goes over your whole face, where it like it helps you keep your voice right.
Yeah, like it looks like a vape, but it's like not.
Yeah.
It's like a healthy vape.
Sure. That's a great way to market it.
Yeah, probably that, because my voice, it's hard to maintain your voice for like a month, singing all the time. Especially if you're getting like sick. I always get sick. So that helps a lot. I think that's an essential. If I don't have that,
Okay.
yeah, it's
For
like,
sure.
like a touring sense.
You got quite the sneaker collection and the hat collection. Which one's the harder one to pack for when you're going on tour?
Dude, hats are super hard to pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I have it right here. I don't. It's like a hat case. And then, like, because I used to just, like, throw them in my suitcase.
Sure.
And they would lose their shape, and I would be all pissed. And I think shoes are easier.
Some people got like that Xbox case or whatever they're traveling with.
Yeah.
You're like, no, man, I got a cap case. Like it's for the hats only.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. Well, we're excited to hear the new stuff, man. Warning shot on the way. We're
Yep.
still teasing exact release, but it's coming soon.
Oh,
When
it's
I'm leaving,
it's all coming soon.
yeah, it's all coming soon. It's all coming soon. In the meantime, too, catch them on Taylor Craze Think Later World Tour. Charlieonnafriday, man. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm excited to catch up soon.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.